Good morning, Dr. Vikram.
Good morning.
I am glad you are with us in New York.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And Dr. Vikram, today I would like to know something about this dreaded disease that seems to be a part of everyone's life these days. And everyone thinks that they're destined to be diabetic at the age of 45 or 50.
Yeah.
So why is this diabetes is becoming so common these days?
Diabetes actually, if you look behind 30-40 years, and you will see the incidence was much lesser of diabetes than as compared to this 21st century. It is a lifestyle or related disorder. If you look from last 30-40 years, the lifestyle has changed tremendously. People, they have become too much sedentary, lethargic, and the dietary habits, they have also changed. This machine made by nature, made by God, it needs proper fuel of like grains, seeds, and all such things which are growing in the trees. Right now what we are doing, we are giving the fuel like burgers, pizzas, pastries, donuts, french fries, soda drinks, all these things. And moreover, we are not giving rest to this machine. We don't sleep in time, we don't wake up in time, we don't exercise properly, we just sleep late night, which is causing the imbalance of the three dosha, vata, pitta and kapha, and which leads to imbalance of the hormones. And moreover, the stress level has increased so much nowadays. Stress is a state of mind when the body is in state of emergency. Body needs to control everything. In order to control the situation, body needs glucose, and immediately body turns on the button to make glucose. The blood glucose level rises, and all the glucose is coming from the muscles. So muscles are squeezed and muscle wasting is there, and the blood glucose level remains high all the time because of the impending stress, impending danger the body sees, the mind sees in one's daily life. The fear of exams, the fear of tomorrow, fear of future, fear of career, fear of financial stability, security, fear of relationships. All these things, the fear is causing the imbalance in the hormones and glucose level fluctuations, along with the diet and lifestyle. So, Ayurveda has a lot to offer in this, and according to Ayurveda, this is called prameha, especially the Vatik prameha. There are 20 types of prameha described in Ayurveda, and this is the last type, Vatik prameha, that is called madhumeha. And all 19 types of prameha, when they got complicated, they are not treated properly, they get converted into this diabetes or madhumeha. So all the 19 types of prameha, they can be called pre-diabetic conditions, in which one can still control the situation and avoid diabetes. So once you are diabetic, then there are certain herbs which are very useful. For example, yeah, you want to ask something?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you, that what herbs are useful in Ayurveda to control diabetes and to avoid all kind of complications a diabetic patient can go through.
Yeah, there are certain herbs. See, it is mainly vata and kapha disorders. So anything which aggravates vata, late night sleep, food which is not fresh, the frozen food, the preserved food, or the packaged food, which is not good for diabetes at all. Anything which is not fresh is not recommended in diabetes. That aggravates vata. Late night sleep, stress, fear, this is all aggravating vata. That is causing fluctuation in the sugar levels. Anything which aggravates kapha, like heavy, sweet, greasy, sticky food, which is full of calories, that is also not recommended. So what is recommended is light food, which is little bit of proteins like grains and seeds and nuts, and bran, white flour bran. White flour is not recommended. So grains are very good for diabetic patients, especially the barley grains and all sort of grains. And if you ask me about the herbs, neem is very good. I'm using neem in diabetic patients, especially if they are very heavy and very obese. So obese patients, they should use neem. Fenugreek seeds are very good. If you have access to fenugreek seeds, just soak them in water and consume early morning. Fenugreek capsules are there made from the extracts. We have fenugreek capsules. So 2 capsules morning, evening I recommend. There is a herb called Vijay-sar. Another herb called Saptarangi. Salacia chinensis is the name. Vijay-sar is called Pterocarpus marsupium. So all these herbs, Bilwa is there. Bilwa is Eagle marbillos. All these herbs I have combined together to make a product called Madhume Antak Churna. So Madhume Antak Churna is a combination of different herbs. I'm using in my patient 1 spoon morning and 1 evening. Another simple herbal formula is Vara Churna. Vara Churna is made from 3 herbs. Trifla. Trifla is very popular. 3 is 3. Phala is fruits. So 3 phala. In Sanskrit it is called Vara. Vara Churna. So the combination of these 3 fruits, dry fruits and powders made from these fruits is called Vara, and I give 1 spoon morning, evening, along with the psyllium husk, just isabgol powder. Mix 1 isabgol powder, 1 spoon Vara combined, and then just take it half an hour before meals. Or this combination of fenugreek, bitter melon. Bitter melon is also very good. Bitter melon capsules are available, but if you don't have a bitter melon capsule, you can take fresh bitter melon juice. So fenugreek, bitter melon, Saptarangi, Vijay-sar, this Madhume Antak Churna, the combination called diabetes care package is there at the website. It can be consumed.
Okay.
It helps to keep the sugar levels in control, and helps to especially in muscle wasting, controlling the muscle wasting, and whenever there is fatigue and tiredness. Diabetic patient, they always complain about tiredness. They always complain about losing of eyesight. Their eyesight is always decreasing. Their muscles are always they are wasting.
Yeah, they have neuropathy and retinopathy and all these.
And retinopathy. So all these complications of diabetes, they can be prevented by using these herbs.
Okay.
And slowly you can monitor the levels. You can see them, they are coming down, they are becoming, there is less fluctuation in the levels.
Okay. So how long they can be used safely?
Can be used lifelong. There is no harm in that.
Okay.
Using herbs.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Vikram.
Thank you.
And this is a real good information for our viewers on diabetes.
Thank you very much.